Alright guys, the next step for the quad is to do the Plow Mounting Kit. So Warren 93515. It actually came with instructions, which is kind of nice. And what it is basically just a whole bunch of brackets and some hardware. Now it should be specific for the Honda Rubicon, so hopefully it bolts up pretty easily. We'll find out. Alright, so bolting these brackets on, definitely not rocket surgery. This plastic shroud just comes down, and then these brackets go on in a few pieces. In the back here, so this one goes on first, and there's little, you can kind of see it up there. How it bolts to the frame. Or those U-bolts bolt to the uprights. And then these sections bolt on with a couple big bolts on the back. And the factory bolt comes out of here, and then this hardware goes over top. So that's bolted in basically here, 2 points at the back, and where it bolts to in the back is U-bolted to the quad frame. So not hard to do. It is fairly limited access back there though, so actually getting in there is a bit fussy, but not hard. Okay, the mount is complete. The next step is the plow base. So for me this one is 92100. This is the plow base. It's this tubular structure. It bolts onto the attachment points that clip onto the base, or to the mount, and this part articulates. This is the assembled front mount. The instructions is basically just an exploded diagram. So they just give you all the hardware, you just have to bolt it together, guessing based on what the tiny little picture shows. But anyway, I think this is about right. These are adjustable, so I'll wait till I get the blade on to adjust those, and everything else I think is done. And so if you follow this diagram to the T, what you'll find is that it's wrong, because it puts these brackets on the outside, but the width is too wide. It won't fit in the mount that way. So I suspect those brackets need to go on the inside, which is no big deal, but it just means the drawing is wrong. Okay, yeah, so the drawing is wrong. Don't do what Johnny Don't does. And basically just put the brackets on the inside, and that works fine. Alright guys, welcome back. It's been quite a while since I've been in the garage, and part of the reason why is because I now have a new garage, and so it's definitely not organized yet. Everything's a mess, so that's something to work on. But before that, I want to finish this plow project. In my previous video I put a Warren winch on this 2021 Honda Rubicon, and what I'm finishing up right now is putting on this Warren plow. So I have a front mount plow system, and then of course this big blade. So this Warren blade, it's a steel blade, and then it comes with this steel strip. It comes with the hardware to bolt it on, and then the rest of what comes with the kit is these couple springs, and these are the, I guess, the pads that it rides on. These are just steel, obviously. I think what I'll do at some point is get some UHMW plastic. I have quite a lot left over from the airboat, and I'll basically just make a pad of the plastic that goes on here as a wear pad. For the mount, it's pretty straightforward, so it just operates off the winch. And that's it. The blade gets bolted on through these here, so I have to take those off, those lock nuts, and bolt the blade on. Okay, so the blade is on. That went on pretty easily. And I guess it's time to try it out.